I'm convinced, after 30 plus years now of marriage and family counseling, that there's fundamentally 5 ways to express love emotionally. I call them the 5 love languages. I believe there are literally thousands of couples who are as sincere as they can be. They are loving each other, but they're not speaking the right love language. And consequently, the love tank is empty. But everyone grows up speaking a language with a dialect, and that's the one you understand best. The same is true with love. In marriage, almost never does a husband and wife have the same love language. But after we got married, I found out my wife didn't do mornings. It didn't take me long not to like her, and it didn't take her long not to like me. And we succeeded in being utterly miserable. Love language number 1, words of affirmation. Using words to affirm the other person. You know, there's an ancient proverb that says life and death are in the power of the tongue. You can kill your spouse or give them life by the way you talk to them. Love is something you do for somebody else, not something you do for yourself. It's universal to give gifts as an expression of love. You can get a nice card for $5. Can't afford the card? Do you remember how you fold the paper, take the scissors, open up the heart and write, "I love you"? Cooking a meal is an act of service. Washing dishes is an act of service. Vacuuming the floor, washing the car, mowing the lawn. Anything that you know the other person would like for you to do. Acts of service, a powerful communicator. Love says, "Honey, you know those apple pies you make? Would it be possible for you to make an apple pie this week? I love your apple pies." Love doesn't say, "Hadn't had an apple pie since a baby was born." Do you think this in-love experience has any relationship to the divorce rate in this country? I believe it is directly tied to the divorce rate. First marriages in this country, 40% end in divorce. Second marriages, 60% end in divorce. Third marriages, 75% end in divorce. The answer is not running. The answer is learning how to love the person to whom you're now married. Number 4 is quality time, by which I mean you give the other person your undivided attention. Have you ever tried this? Sitting on the couch with the TV off, looking at each other. It can be scary at first. If you feel loved by your spouse, the whole world looks bright. But if the love tank is empty and you feel like they don't love me, they wish they weren't married to me, the whole world can begin to look dark. Love language number 5 is physical touch. In marriage, I'm talking about holding hands. I'm talking about kissing. I'm talking about embracing. I'm talking about the whole sexual part of the marriage. Or if you want extra credit, when there's a crowd in the house or you're in public, you walk up and just give them a little hug and kiss on the cheek. Woo! Their love tank fills up if this is their primary love language. And the more you touch, the easier it becomes. The whole concept I'm sharing with you is that if we learn to speak the love language of our spouse and of our children, we change the emotional climate in the family. I believe thousands of marriages could be saved if we understood this concept. Any relationship, marriage, family, any relationship can be enhanced if we learn people's love language and we choose to speak it.